baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the great
Smokey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 20, Smokey.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia.
By a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they... Ninth inning.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked hot. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic.
A ball and no strikes.
You can't allow this offense to get going. Here, let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And then he locked him up with a changeup.
On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to
had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Down the line. That winds up foul. Arcia is off. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Christian Yelich will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looking at his career totals, Yelich has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Grant Dayton gets the call from the...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
takes over to start
Now
the sixth
pitching for
inning
the
on the
Braves.
mound.
Number 20, Smokey.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there. One, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, next. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 3-2s are scored here in inning. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
If you're going to have two, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Liner toward right center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark. Guy wasn't having any part of that.
There's a good fastball on the outside. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
This is what defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead. Dansby Swanson will grab a bat. 7-4 the final finish today. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead. Smokey is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cameron.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important. It's there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls. When they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Carlos Santana. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right. It's over the.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Home half. Ken Moses will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second. Smokey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 20, Smokey.
Up next from Miami, Newton Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Newton Rodriguez.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever.
And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit out towards second. Moses scoops it up, and he's set down, one away. Digging in now, Chris Stanley. 1 for 2. Ball one. 3 runs. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. At the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
One. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this. Made a nice adjustment.
In there for strike one, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. And he's out on the tag. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Johan Camargo will pinch hit here. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Atlanta crossed the plate 3 times in the Smokey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Smokey.
Digging in to try it again, Newton Rodriguez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hope. Finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game.
Well, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes two pitches.
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against two, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage. One.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out. That'll bring in the versatile and a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Good on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Here's Adam Lind. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. JT Realmuto waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that misses. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Antoine Webster. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Martin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
How about it? The pitcher.
The pitcher, Smokey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in, Lewis Brinson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center fielder, Lewis.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. This is line to left. Rasmus is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Brian Anderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to right center. Bell sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Kevin Sierra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sierra.
2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Newton Rodriguez. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 14
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
takes the mound to try to
Now
get out of
looking
this
for the
mess.
Braves.
There are
Number
2 on
20.
with only 1 away.
Smokey.
So a big moment here and standing. The deficit to only 1. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, this would be a great time to get something going.
Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. In now for Washington, Devin Meseraude. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, he at bat probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
You see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Dan Straley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Rob Haller.
That's
Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not.
This one's down to third. Chavez has it, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single. Ground first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
2-0 to the National center fielder. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Jason Law will grab it back.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders.
Smokey comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate, Ian Happ, third trip to the... Into the seats, 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bryant at second. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Ready. Taking out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's venting the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game. As he is. 3 runs. Rounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Straight up. Straight up.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching.
1-1-1-1.
Has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Johan Camargo will get the nod.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago.
Smokey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Smokey.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bull.
All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
It's even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere.
Missed with a breaking ball.
And the reason he's worked the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagree.
300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first. knocked here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. This is skied into short left center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. At the plate, Jet Bandy. No hits to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Andre Fisk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. Moses fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Patrick Klaboff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Patrick Klaboff.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Moses takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Jason Law will pinch hit. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jacob Barnes. Smokey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bell has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jeremy Hazelbaker will grab a bat and hit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. Good. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 7 runs. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. One play.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robert Geary. He's working it. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's a well executed. Day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different one.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Hit hard first. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Relay 3, relay 3, relay 3.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Gregory Polanco. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. 3-2 now. Geary on third. Dickerson stands at second. No outs. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Straight up, straight up, straight
Him
up.
up. Flowers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Colin Moran. He doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 0-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Charlie Culberson.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
ninth
Braves,
inning as he'll try to keep
number
the score
20,
right where it is
Smokey.
heading to the bottom of the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Martin. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
There's a call. They're looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be. That's a great take right there.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Stepping into the box.
On that previous pitch, I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down. Look.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Up.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Goldschmidt has got it. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
is on to pitch from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Braves,
start inning number 7.
Number 20, Smokey.
Leading off the inning, Woodrow, Raines, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from... Get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Moses will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he gets ahead 0-1. And you see that average be... Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Charlie Culberson come on. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Atlanta Braves wrote an...
With the season coming down to it, this team has a healthy divisional lead. The manager would like to keep it that way.
Smokey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Smokey.
So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco.
Even though we're moving into the back end, they could certainly use that right now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Lays off 2-2 now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Devin Mesoraco is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Enters play here at 279 with 19 homers and 78 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Culberson comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Maurer is on to pitch out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long.
Smokey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Smokey.
Leading off the inning, Henry Tamori.
Over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down.
And he fouls this one off.
One.
Over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up from New York. Play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Flo. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brandon Maurer is on the.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
Smokey
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Smokey.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a. At that plane right there, quality take.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? 2 out here in the ninth. And a high strike to be.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
And on the right side of the infield to worry about, with the first baseman holding the runner.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the Braves are back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East. 6-4 the outcome today. Atlanta.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
come on now
Now
as he
pitching for
prepares
the
to
Braves,
pitch in his
number
85th
20,
game this year.
Smokey.
Ready now, Larry Morales.
Now for the Marlins.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike as we near the. What are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches.
Is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. One out, nobody. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Seven down, 2 to go.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
He'll try to double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Sierra. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner will score from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Lewis Brinson 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Emil Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Larry Morales.
He swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Stepping in, Chris O'Grady. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner toward short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Popped him up. Swanson has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 13-5 at the end of all the action. The Miami Marlins put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jose Arena.
Your attention,
Smokey
please.
takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
20,
out.
Smokey.
Stepping into the box, Billy. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94.
Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're look.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Your attention, please.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smokey. During the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late round. Into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One there. So the Phillies batting order turns out his last time up. A high fastball is in there.
It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter. Opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Philly. Brandon Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll be.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front
Smokey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brock Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a little tapper. McCutchen, base runner. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Next to bat for the Giants. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Change his approach and battle up.
1 run on 3 hits. This is skied into short left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here.
Smokey enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
20, Smokey.
So in now for San Francisco, Brock Diaz. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever.
Balls up.
Here's a high pop-up. Chavez waits on it. And that retires the side. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one.
Smokey.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Smokey, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. This one's flared out toward left. McCutchen is going to get there. 1 down. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, starting things for his side.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Josh Rutt. Change up that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your anytime, and hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike.
Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right. 2-out knock kind of feel that really.
11 home runs and 41 RBIs. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Rutledge leads off first with one away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, David Peralta. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fastball too high, ball 4. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut, hold.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-4 the final in this one. The Atlanta Braves with their 95th win. Smokey answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in, Adam Duvall.
Duvall.
Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back. Outs to work with, they're running out of those pretty quick.
Diaz. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Charlie Culberson will get the call. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves win for the 96th time, most in the division.